Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler V series V's I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even vaguely appropriately dressed for this occasion. But we'll get into that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna try out food and/or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm gonna hammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, folks, yeah, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? Well, it just so happens to be my, again, completely inappropriate, boom, my Clockwork Echo shirt. Which, if you were unfamiliar with the duo of Clockwork Echo, they're kind of like a electronica industrial sort of yes band, I guess, for all intents and purposes. It's a pair of individuals basically doing kind of heavy electronica music, kind of industrial style. I ran into these guys last year, and then I kept running into them. They were one of the openers for a guy named Tim Skold, who I got to see perform live. And then when Tim Skold did his duo project called Not My God, they were one of the openers there too. And then when who was it? I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but there was another band that came through, Cyclone 9. These guys were there too. Apparently, they made a really nice impression on all those folks involved, and they made an impression on me. I thought they were badass. Bought some of their merch. I got some videos of their performances that are also on this channel, just in case maybe you're interested. They're pretty neat. But anyway, folks, what am I trying for you today? Why am I inappropriately dressed? Well, folks, that's because it's boom! It's Shamrock Shake season, and not just Shamrock Shake season, it's St. Patrick's Day today. Ha 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 ha! And I am not wearing any green or anything, because I don't really have any green shirts. Like, I like green as a color, but I mostly wear concert stuff. So, first of all, can we get a thing for your thing? Thing for your thing? Ha 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 ha! Something like that. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, man. Here's the thing. I've reviewed the Shamrock Shake at least a couple times. It is now essentially just a yearly thing that I'm going to review on St. Patrick's Day because I am a huge fan of the Shamrock Shake. I love it to death. I did try a couple of other mint shakes recently. I did Arby's and Portillo's. Go check those out. I'm just saying. But the Shamrock is the classic. Every year I intend to do it, so this is going to be my 2024 Shamrock review. Let's give it a go. Damn, that's thick. That's thicker than I'm used to from a Shamrock. Like they got some proper ice cream in there. Oh, that's a good time. I love it. I mean, like, it's a review, but like, I mean, the only way it's really a review is that year to year, sometimes the Shamrock Shake can vary in terms of flavor, I've found, because they've definitely worked with the formula over the years. Because it used to just be the joke of, the Shamrock Shake, oh, it's just a vanilla shake tinted green. I don't think it ever was, but I do think that they used to maybe use a lighter mint flavor, and I think as, that criticism became a bit louder, they started pumping it a little bit fuller. At least, that's how my head makes sense of it. And like I said, in this instance, this one definitely just has a thickness to it. That's a word, not thickerness. No, it's thicker than I'm used to with the Shamrock Shake. It's just, it's McDonald's. It's not going to be the best mint shake you're going to ever have. It definitely does have something of an artificial kind of tinge to it, to be sure. But it's the Shamrock Shake. And, not everybody likes it. That's fine. I love the Shamrock Shake. In fact, several years back now, they actually did kind of a little bit of a run where they had like a couple other versions of it that they released. Where they had like a chocolate Shamrock Shake and then like one other one that I can't remember. I really enjoyed those too. But the Shamrock, the classic, is always there. And, I mean, it is what it is. It's a mint shake. It's minty. It's creamy. I personally like it quite a bit. Maybe not quite as good as mint and chocolate, but mint and vanilla work really nicely too, of course. And it's nice, it's cooling, it's, with the mint, it's almost refreshing despite being a milkshake. It's just tasty, man. Like, I really like the Shamrock Shake. And like I said, I'm not even going to try to hide it. It is one of those things, there's a little bit of a nostalgia factor involved, but man, oh man, is it just, for me, it's a wonderful thing. It's genuinely something that I look forward to year on year. The mint flavor is nice. It's very identifiably mint. Although, again, it definitely does have an artificial tinge to it. So, you gotta kind of, But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I mean, the first one, absolutely. Like, again, not only am I going to get this again, but like, typically, McDonald's will go over there, they'll do the Shamrock Shake, not just at, St. Patrick's Day time. They'll kind of spatter it around, bring it back every now and again. Yeah, man, I'm absolutely, pretty much every time I become aware of it coming back around, I like to get it at least once. It's just tasty. It's mint, it's vanilla, it's delicious. For me, I really like it. Not saying it's the best mint shake that you're ever going to have, but, and again, there's that McDonald's factor where it's like, again, it's got a nostalgia thing to it. If I'm recommending it, that's where it becomes a little bit hazier. I really do think this is a love it or hate it item. I think that most people who are interested have already tried it and already have strong feelings on it. I know I have a friend on Facebook named Jim. He and I are both big fans of it. Every year it comes around, we appreciate it. But like I said, I do know people who just are not fans of it at all. And, I mean, is the 2024 version going to go over there and change your opinion of that? No. This is definitely, even though, again, it's the 2024 or the 2024 version of the whole thing, it's fundamentally, like I said, maybe it's a little bit thicker than I've had in the past, which, it's kind of a nice aspect to it. But fundamentally, it's still just a fucking Shamrock Shake. And it's not going to be for everybody. If you like a mint shake, I think that, it's worth giving a go. But just, again, be aware, it's got that McDonald's factor, for good or for worse. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, spend the rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly St. Patrick's Day-tastic rest of your life. Let's be honest, for most of us, it's just an excuse to go over there and get loaded and pretend that we care about Ireland. And I don't mean that to be Ireland or anything. Like, that's what it's for. That's Or in my case, because I don't get loaded, I just look forward to the Shamrock Shake. But we do love you, Ireland. I'm a little Irish, just a little bit. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we deal with those situations and we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there, at least try. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe there's some food item from, some chain or whatever that you have a particular fondness for, but is maybe a bit controversial. The one, of course, that immediately comes to mind, aside from the Shamrock Shake, would be like the McRib. And that is another one that is highly divisive, divisive, I'm sorry. Some people really like it, some people really hate it, but maybe there's something that's a little bit less usual. Maybe, I don't know, Fridays has some kind of an item where you're like, yeah, every year they come out with the turbo cinnamon sticks, and I really like them, but most people don't. I don't know. I haven't reviewed anything from Fridays yet, because there's not a lot of Fridays around me. In fact, there's none around me. I would have to travel a little bit to get to the first one. But maybe I'll eventually review something from Fridays. But anyway, whatever that particular item happens to be, I hope that you get to enjoy it every single year. I hope it's just as wonderful and magical as the last time you had it, if not more so. Anyway, bye. Oh, and enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. I am going to upload this today, so yay! St. Patrick's Day stuff. Bye.